You that sang to me once, sing to me now. Let me hear your long lifted note. Survive with me. The star is fading. I can think farther than that, but I forget. Do you hear me? Do you still hear me? Does your air remember you? O breath of morning, night song, morning song, I have with me all that I do not know. I have lost none of it. But I know better now than to ask you where you learned that music, where any of it came from. Once there were lions in China. I will listen until the flute stops and the light is old again. Little Merwin to get us started tonight. Good evening. Welcome to Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Thanks so much for being with us tonight. My name is Caleb Bysert. It's a pleasure to be your host here for Asheville's longest running and voted best open mic. Thanks to your support, we're doing it here, and we got a full list tonight, so we're going to get down to it. I'm going to warm it up with a few poems here, give you all a chance to get some drinks, get a seat. We still got some room down front here, so gather around, y'all. Definitely be sure to watch the show tonight, especially if you're performing, so you don't miss your spot. But either way, you're going to see a really fucking awesome show, because we got a lot of really great people here, and we're really fortunate, and we're going to showcase that tonight here on Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Happy to be with you here at Sovereign Kava, also on the Sovereign Kava channels and on IamAVL. Shout out. And if you're tuning in tonight, say what's up. We love to hear from our viewers. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and support Sovereign Kava, which brings you this event and many other great events every week. This Friday night, we've got Gruntwork and EME birthday bash. It's Gruntwork's birthday. Come out and hang for some awesome beat and vinyl music this Friday night. Saturday night, we got Polly Panic in the house. Cool. We got one Polly Panic fan. Anyway, come out on Saturday night. You'll be a fan, too. It's going to be a good time. We got a whole bunch more events dropping soon, so keep up with us. Be sure and follow us on social media at Sovereign Kava. Here's a few more poems for you. These are original. This is called The Voice in the Dark. I'm writing this from an odd position. Not odd because of number or status. Odd because of the rain at this hour, and the way it flecks my skin green under street lights and after romance. Dance a green sky and glasses, fancy glasses, with feet that never find shoes for miles in the midnight Andes rocks, falling out of a dream into a place you've been before, not meaning to, nobody means to, still can make the change, the old wishing well, spring bottom, creating time, move wall through the high, wonder how we even got here. After all that time, how could we find the voice in the dark? The animal is there in the night. Whether or not you hear the snapping twigs, this late, we waited, let it come close, and it was gone. This one's called Johnson's Small Fruit Farm. The man in Hump Mountain Apple House said Mr. Johnson passed away last night. He'd been sick for a while. Miss Johnson says she's done with the farm. I remember raspberries, big as strawberries, buckets of blueberries, apples that snapped when you bit into them. They didn't grow watermelons. No jackfruits in that little mountain orchard. No cantaloupes. Thank you. And this is Shapeshifter after Buckminster Fuller. Red the dog pauses for a moment, as if pondering wind, taking in its delicacies, minute particles. Staccato notes of spring fade into long dulcimers of summer, into apples, to pumpkins. Molecules move to other forms as a slipknot passes along stitched together ropes of different filaments. Red looks at the sky. He becomes the wind, the apples, even perhaps the spring, ripples and echoes. Unaddressed postcard. In Charlotte, the Walk Express is near the hospital. We go to eat there when someone dies. Streetlights hang webs. Rodents search out their meals in the dumpsters behind the gas stations of the suburbs. Mattresses throws red glow on a wet, black parking lot. Across the greenway, across the street, Little Sugar Creek passes on its own way. Tonight, we will eat Italian. Missing man formation. The merchants have sold all the land, and sea now turned to space and beyond. We awaken with beer case wonderwise, crawling in daytime ivy over voids of lipstick, cross country sink or drown in Great Lakes, flocks of lullabies and lost in cloud animals, restless yellow ducklings, fiery wolf dogs. Look up cautious, the trail even blinking, fast cord ride, chip strip, poker collide wildly, turning up the avenue. Smokers rest, stop, wash of highway gone by every minute without me, without you. Long, far away over mountain and desert, skilled insect palpitating, throbbing sunset, rapture, late woven moonbeam, chrysalis of tears, salt on the mountain horizon, eyes gleam, starry field of decay and birth and wonder, of not so distant city streets where leash dogs on sidewalks lick water, copiers and useless machines buzzing traffic, light green wrapped around the cars and telephone poles, and light fired eggs, whistle blue sailors, hat captains, cheese rhymes with sun running around the lips of the oceans, white peaks amazed by centuries of star child, bright eye and corn mazes, set for winter by bedtime, old old friend's sickness, feasting eyelids, basking in the captain's robes in his absence, not waking up from mockingbirds and seasons' homes, olive pits, cherry stems, whiskey glasses, melted rock, peacocks in the garden, purple umbrellas and teacups, rings of folded paper, napkin drawing, ink-blotted faces with tears give arms to enemies, armed with fingers tying shoelaces on faces, and books open to blank pages, and giraffes hiding in suburban plains, window washers peel back layers of lions loose in the human zoo, hidden violins in rain phrasing, pursed lips, eyebrows locked, trembling the strings. Damned rivers elope here, strange winds take vacations here. A ragged old man weeps for you in the street. Unnatural bleak fog rolls over the mountain, rolls over the earth like a hand, a stern hand, pressing the temples of the land, patched, brown, golden, same refuge forsaken in different places, idiots running the gamut, controlled by those behind curtains, deep black rust, open daisies from airplanes, foil curtains, blown sheets noisily, oil on the water of our time, ticking and slipping through branches and buildings on seminars of lakes, surmounting storms, vicious summer eyes in the rainstorm, everything covered in tears, stars settling into night-day blackness, gone right by children, telling us who we are, telling to their mothers the stories of the generations, coming again, returning, drifting out, returning, going again, the wayward wanderers, lost friends in blue furnaces of old love, framed caretakers tend the embers until the children arrive at our ruins. The ghastly light breaks over all that can be seen. The song of a single bird from the fractured slabs of concrete, the rough monoliths and crude altars, mossy with gray tires and bags of nothing. The song, unnoticed by the day, over the great hills, the water falls away. The bird takes flight, dropping a feather. Over the great hills, the water falls, the bird takes flight, a feather. Cool, we'll work on that. Thank you. I'm going to bookend it with a little Merwin for y'all, too. This is the present. As they were leaving the garden, one of the angels bent down to them and whispered, "I am to give you this as you are leaving the garden. I do not know what it is for, what you will do with it. You will not be able to keep it, but you will not be able to keep anything." Yet they both reached at once for the present. And when their hands met, they laughed. They laughed. What's up, dog? What's up? Shit. Oh, yeah, a lot of good people in the house tonight. We're going to get down to it. Y'all ready for some open mic? Great. Performers, be sure to keep it within the time limits. We got a clock up here, and be sure to watch the show, all that good stuff. And we welcome all people, all forms of artistic self-expression here at Poetry Open Mic Asheville, right here at Sovereign Kava. Just buy a drink and stick around for the show. Up first tonight, we got Seven. Let's make a whole bunch of noise for our performer, Seven. Give it up, y'all!
All right, hey everybody, my name is Seven. Usually I'm a poet, but tonight I'm a rapper. So this first one's called Shine Again. Why not both? I am both, yes. In a world full of copycats, being original, authentically analog, artificially digital, sovereign, visionary, legendary, individual, divide and conquer under God, chosen, indivisible, the tell-lie vision, programming, psychological warfare, hypnotized by a screen, but it ain't happening because we see right through it, tried to dumb us down. We took your weapon and used it to spread the good news, find each other and truth it. Now the real ones take over, dystopian future, you blew it, now it's our time. So rise and shine, awaken imaginal sleeper cells of the divine design, breaking our kneecaps and tearing off our wings. But all you did was catalyze mightier, wiser kings and queens. Hear it clear, words spoken, it is finished. The righteous ones forever shine, will never be diminished. Steadfast, serene, immovable, the same, burns on forevermore, that quenchless flame. When Yo-Yo gave us Black Pearl, gave me chills from head to toe. There ain't nothing wrong with being strong, but you don't hear me though. There was a king who once said, if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But you gotta keep moving. Yeah, you gotta keep moving. There was a king who once said, if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. There ain't nothing wrong with being strong, but you don't hear me though. There was a king who once said, if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But you gotta keep moving, moving, shine again. All right, I'm gonna do one more for you guys. Thank you so much. This next one's called Passionate, Compassionate, Courageous. Passionate, compassionate, courageous, contagious, go now and live. Diving in the darkness just to get back to the light. Take a deep breath just to stay in the fight. Re-energize the fire and reignite. Getting through the dark soul of the night. The season of a low can differentiate in time. An hour, day, a month, a year, a decade, a lifetime. You might feel weak, the future bleak, but if you seek, you'll find. First, you'll have to face the chaos of a troubled mind. Passionate, compassionate, courageous, contagious, go now and live. Passionate, compassionate, courageous, contagious, go now and live. If you want to learn to love, you gotta give a little trust. Open up your heart even when times get rough. If love has not yet won, then the battle isn't over. When you fall, get up again. Dust off your shoulder. Passionate, compassionate, courageous, contagious, go now and live. Passionate, compassionate, courageous, contagious, go now and live. Now when the rules and order become too restrictive, the trickster chaos creates the condition to stir things up in destructive revision, revitalization to the precision, transformative powers at play, expansion, embracing the nature of danger in action. Go and let go and let go and forgive, forgive and let go now and live. Passionate, compassionate, courageous, contagious, go now and live. Passionate, compassionate, courageous, contagious, go now and live. If you want to learn to love, you gotta give a little trust. Open up your heart even when times get rough. If love has not yet won, then the battle isn't over. When you fall, get up again. Dust off your shoulder. Passionate, compassionate, courageous, contagious, go now and live. Passionate, Passionate, compassionate, courageous, contagious. Go now and live. Passionate, compassionate, courageous, contagious. Go now and live. Radical transparency, come and see all of me, unbridled authenticity. Now watch me be. Power walks in purity, smashing lies, honesty. Realize, only realize, see reality. If I am you and you are me, wrapped in our identity, what's with all the mystery? Eternity. And I'll just stand in what I know. My grip's too tight, I can't let go. Loosen it, don't let it slip. Man, life's a trip. But now we're here in paradise, creating when the feeling's right. Won't dim our light, we'll shine it bright. Keepers of the light. Passionate, compassionate, courageous, contagious. Go now and live. Passionate, compassionate, courageous, contagious. Go now and live. Now we're here in paradise, creating when the feeling's right. Won't dim our light, we'll shine it bright. Beacon of the light. Passionate, compassionate, courageous, contagious. Go now and live. Passionate, compassionate, courageous, contagious. Go now and live.
That's 7, y'all. Keep it going for 7. Right here. First time on the mic here. Thank you so much, 7. Very nice. Y'all keep hanging out with us. We got a lot more to come tonight here on Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Up next tonight, we got Rowan in the house. Y'all make some noise for Rowan!
All right, I'm gonna read 3 poems, and they're all from Maya Angelou, who I'm just reading through for the first time right now. I found a collection of her stuff. I've never read her poetry before, just her other writings, and I can't recommend them enough. I think I'm gonna read one short one, then the long one, and then another short one. I'm going to start with the one I just read. It's called To Beat the Child Was Bad Enough. A young body, light as winter's sunshine, a new seed's bursting promise, hung from a string of silence above its future, the chance of choice was never known. Hunger, new hands, strange voices, its cry came natural, tearing. Water boiled in innocence, gaily, in a cheap pot. The child exchanged its curiosity for terror, the skin withdrew, the flesh submitted. Now cries make shards of broken air beyond and unremembered. Hunger and the peace of strange hands. A young body floats silently. Oh, thank you. This is the best one I've read in this book so far. It's called, oh man, Child Dead in Old Seas. Father, I wait for you in oceans, tides washing, pyramids high above my head, waves undulating, cornrows around my black feet. The heavens shift, and stars find holes set new in dark infirmity. My search goes on, dainty shells on ash-like wrists of debutantes remember you. Childhood's absence has not stilled your voice. My ear listens. You whisper on the watery passage. Deep dirges moan from the belly of the sea, and your song floats to me on lost savannas green and drums, of palm trees bending woman-like swaying, grape blue children laugh on beaches of sand as white as your bones, clean on the foot of long ago waters. Father, I wait for you. Wrapped in the entrails of whales, your blood now blues spume over the rippled surface of our grave. Thanks. I'm just going to read one more. Oh yeah, I really love this one. This one's called The Lesson. It's really short. It actually reminds me of someone I'm kind of in love with right now. I keep on dying again. Veins collapse, opening like the small fists of sleeping children. Memory of old tombs, rotting flesh and worms do not convince me against the challenge, the years, and cold defeat, live deep in lines among my face. They dull my eyes. Yet I keep on dying because I love to live. Thanks. Tip these guys. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Keep it going for Rowan. Thank you, Rowan. Oh, yes. The great Maya Angelou. Very nice. Y'all stick around. We got a bunch more coming up. Up next on the mic, we got Savvy in the house. Make some noise for Savvy.
Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, David. We'll sing a couple covers real quick. I did you wrong. My heart went out to play. And in the game I lost to you. What a price to pay. And I'm crying. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Mistakes. I know I've made a few, but I'm only human. You made mistakes too. And I'm crying. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. I'm just about at the end of my road, but I can't stop trying. I can't give up hope, 'cause I love you. One day I'll hold you near, whisper I still love you until that day is near. I'm crying. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. actually gonna do it. Okay. I wanna love you and treat you right. I wanna love you every day and every night. We'll be together with a roof right over our heads. We'll share the shelter of my single bed. We'll share the same room. I provide the bread. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? I wanna know now. I got to know now. I'm willing and able, so I throw my cards on your table. I wanna love you, I wanna love and treat you right. I wanna love you every day and every night. We'll be together with a roof right over our heads. We'll share the shelter of my single bed. We'll share the same room. I'll provide the bread. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Oh yes, I know, yes, I know, yes, I know now. Oh yes, I know, yes, I know, yes, I know now. I'm willing and able, so I put my cards on your table. I wanna love you, I wanna love and treat you right. I wanna love you every day and every night. We'll be together with a roof right over our heads. We'll share the shelter of my single bed. We'll share the same room. Jah provide the bread. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Oh yes, I know, yes, I know, yes, I know now. Thank you.
One more time for Savi, y'all. Hell yeah. All right, it's Poetry Open Mic Asheville. We're going to keep rocking for you tonight. Keep rocking with us right here. Keep it locked. Oh, yeah. Up next, we got David Lee. On the mic, please welcome David.
What's up, Kava? So, All right. Are there any Bon Iver or Bon Iver fans anywhere? Well, hold on to your pants because he's coming out with a new fucking album on Friday, and I'm so excited. And I'm going to cover one of his songs from the I album called Marion, just an instrumental cover. All right. Thanks, y'all. That's it.
All right, keep it going. One more time for David Lee up here. That was beautiful. Thank you, David. And we're going to keep rolling for you. We still got a whole bunch more talent coming up. Stick around, drink some Kavas. You know it. And always tip your bartenders. Oh, yeah, be sure to check out those shows here this weekend. The Gruntwork Birthday Bash on Friday night, 9 p.m. Gruntwork and EMA is going to be a good time. And Saturday night at 9. We got Poly Panic in the house for you. Come on out and rock with it. Awesome cello rock duo. Coming up next, we're happy to welcome Jason Chen back to the mic here at Sovereign Kava. Make some noise for Jason!
Sweet. I'm gonna play a song I wrote last year called Morgan. Morgan, please come back. I know you're feeling sad. I know you're feeling sick and tired. so off track. I know that I could be the freedom that you seek. I know that you could be the one to fill my fields for me, with flowers and the birds, and shelves with pretty words. But baby, won't you please come back and let this future be? 'Cause baby, without you, this home just doesn't feel like home to me. And Morgan, grab your bags and every book you've packed, and say goodbye to those lonely nights that got you feeling bad. 'Cause baby, we could be a garden by the sea. I could be the sky for you, and you the air I breathe. 'Cause baby, without you, this home just doesn't feel like home to me. Home to me. Morgan, don't you know, it's hard these days to show exactly what's been going on, this weather-beaten soul. 'Cause I wish the world could be a place for you and me, a hotel on the darkest street with just 2 vacancies. 'Cause baby, without you, this home just doesn't feel like home to me. Thank you.
Hey, y'all, keep it going for Jason Chen. Thank you, Jason. All right, y'all. More open mic coming at you. Drink some Kava. Hang out with us. Up next on the mic, please welcome Mr. George Baisley. Give it up for George Baisley.
Rocking your golf pro look tonight, George?
I love the Converses.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're pretty comfortable.
Good evening.
Hopefully Nicholas tuned that thing.
Thanks, Nick. When my head falls off, I have these little talks with you. When the bell tolls for 1,000 beacons, I come knocking at your door. The handshake forged from handcuffs. And a wave fashioned after quicksand. Though I like to confide in your eyes, the gravity I bear leaves me weightless. Though I like to collapse in your arms, my mouth is tasteless and wasted. When my head falls off, I'll grow another. Dizzy stranger to your shoulders, that was now. I was drowning when I tried this swimsuit on. Drying yourself on the shore. Drowning when I wrote this letter. I reached for your shadow in riptide. I was drowning when I wait for rescue. Your body shone from the surface. I know the purpose of dry land. I know uses of an old friend. Your tears wept in the meadow are best measured on a blade of grass. Oh, dark days. Tomatoes, tobacco and tobacco, white potatoes too, goji berries, okra. I could go on, but the appetite grows skewed. Down in the dumps, all quarters and roots. It's belladonna, belladonna. Let's see what you tell what's been eating at you. Dark days, trashy treasures bleeding from a screen, beautiful and cruel. I break a mirror to see what lies between. Yes, it's belladonna, belladonna. Down through the quarrels and ruins. I'm breathing for two. Oh, poor Boklova. Forget me nots. Face down in the grass with 1,000 lovers sharing one rich plot. Belladonna, Belladonna. Deep down to the dumps, all walls and ruins, my dear. Ruins, my dear Belladonna. Don't you wanna go for a walk with me deep down through them quarry ruins? Belladonna, Belladonna. I'm needy, it's true. Hey, look what now, look. I've been feeding you too. Right on the time. So it's cold. I heard only 4 people eat cold cuts.
Y'all give it up one more time for George Baisley and Aaron Price up here. Thanks so much, y'all.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Y'all, this Poetry Open Mic Asheville. We've been doing this since 2010. We're Asheville's longest running voted best open mic thanks to your support. So thanks for coming out tonight and keeping the vibe alive with us. We are cooking tonight, and we just got more coming up for you. So stick around, grab some drinks, support Sovereign Kava, which brings you these great events free of charge. So check them out and be sure and follow us at Sovereign Kava on social media. And up next we got John Goyce back in the house. Please welcome John to the mic.
How's it going? That's better. So last week was my first time reading. Actually, I've never really wanted to read this stuff amplified or in public, but so this is more of my surrealist, Dadaist sort of expressionistic poetry. It's old, but I think they're oldies but goldies, and I just want to get this stuff out of my system. So this one might be from all the way back in 2001. It's called Adolescent Monkfish. Beet milk, pussy switch, more on juice, adrenaline. I hit my head. Now I'm awake, staring at the horizon. There's a mutated peanut in the far corner of a red wagon. Holy crap, I'm in the middle of a nightmare. My toenails are raw. I have milk breath in the bat cave on a beach somewhere near Pasadena. A distant clone of myself is stuck there. But take notice, please. Do not overlook this. That is the one they've been looking for. I try to figure out why these two undiscovered planes of existence have reversed. I need to get there before indeterminate rockfall. I have so little time. Why did I go see those burlesque girls last night? I'm tired of these nightmares of yellow trucks and solid objects where I lie on the floor, wriggling and pruning, naked in salmon, and the mailman with the look on his face won't bring me the money check. It's being held back, taped to the inside of his smelly black sock. They're punishing me. The faint and steady hum of a Jeep is heard aligning someone's yard in the distance. The dream begins and ends with an explosion. I fill out their questionnaire politely and slowly, holding back incorrect thoughts. The room is empty and smells of eggs. I pull up the plastic chair they gave me, which is rotting. It is scratched and already infected with graffiti. No one gave me the orders to write on it, so I adjust the desk and sniff the cool air. There's mold piling up in the vent. You think it'd be me, but no, a dog falls through the roof. I feel as though something has happened and suddenly there's a need to get out of there. The explosion was painless with minor rearrangements. Only to find my face stuck to the floor, I get up but am pushed back down soon after by a large monolith. An attempt was made to immobilize the phenomenon, but it ran away. This is where I am when the police find me. With respect, I say, wonder what the weather's like up your ass. Now I am staring at round white things on the keyboard. Fingers move over the ivory coast like a well-oiled machine paving the way for the arthritis man to seep through the marrow. As if that could happen. It can't happen. It's already contaminated with funk on the crust. At the end, I hear someone say on the news they found Sweet Plastic Max. That's that one. I don't think I read that one last week, but now I'm not sure. Bork Bitch Betty. Bork Bitch Sweep Ops, Feeble Ops Campaign. Bleeder knocked, each switched monkey dome, pause for a drink. I wrap the rag around me and squeeze a big money. For laughs, it freezes me up in the yin-yang for days on end, and I find myself in the rainforest, forever September blues. Bug monkey wrench on my key for Saturdays in the park sketch. Why is this all contained in the rain? Porkentron, heavy Valium, Porkentron. Piecemeals the sign, so beautifully scribed through the steak. Steak is it, man. No more peanut butter in a candy bar. The cement truck did it, boxed me up for Panama and the canal. Corky sextron and transient soliloquy, bridging the gap between Myanmar state and brand power. Porfing bridge mound, pound down around man, he said his name. For the third time, I take myself to Candace on time in underwear. For the third time, I break silence and beef it up a little, for everyone is under the influence of Precious Betty. Thank you. Okay, Pickaxe Terrible Conundrum. The beefy lanes, that's it. Arranging rutabaga and prawns, melange torque Merriweather, rubidium jazz. Pine tar fathoms in an aristocrat bell tower, porn star algorithms of prancing jet fuel. The wild kippers might be making me insane. Pull down the curtains. Things like lemon rinds wriggling through dried tea leaves open up a fast food fart cloud trajectory, minced with thongs and cocktails. I have to see a doctor. Albright Malamute confectionery, despicable bottom trawl. Nigerian panty waist takes a long butter knife, filling her coffee to the brim. Morning dove jack shit, heaven bring up the bass. Tranquil voluptuous cat breath, on the hour, every hour. From all these thoughts come down, funneling expertly and precisely into neodymium magnet of Jessica. Chortling rubber duck and vector diagram, and Prescott emancipation thrown off the docks by Wonder Woman beefsteak knife. Pickaxe terrible conundrum. Thank you. Ritz Diner. I think I wrote this in 2010. Greek knob, sheep's knob, Brown Mountain Lights. Oven mitts with the firmament glaze. Brute tuck sugar muck of Lacey Elementary. Lights on the tube. A yellow cab pulls up, dumbass drops out. Ketchup stains your stomach. Green buck featherweight. Pork products on hold for the remainder of this broadcast. Slurpy shickle tongue on rocky granite of thumb. Celestial cow-like scorches through neural partition of vice. Egg body glowworm, 50 million bucks. Shriveled up fart tossed around in the dark matter wind. Shriek tech bloated up bony pasta sharks on sex talk in tune and on time. Farm raised shorn prefix. Checks red date for presidential detail in paradise. 63rd Street Blues. Thank you. Transient rectal ticket embarkation. Transient rectal ticket embarkation. Hasselblad on the half noose. He is running out of time and temperance of steel. Particulate alloy straining through Viceroy cream of Albany. He gets the guns all right, and it is what it is, and he wins when he wins. Value pack snuff out barely scrapes the houndstooth sawhouse corner. Triathlon born into blue sky. Striker, right declination, vast and clear dirt brown basin. The truck stop cotton ball sewn up into plush .38 caliber pop. Fire all the guns at once. Tree sap tickling your neck hairs so far into the future timeline it creates a banana ham yam phone materialized by scorching sitar chemtones. Hues of yellow too hot for the monk to paint his 8-ball red. Back east, Edward checks into the hospital just after 5 p.m. He remembers to remove his salt and vinegar sandals and remarks at how fast the clock is ticking backwards. Morphology, longevity, incept dates. It all spans the channeling of ether ley lines, jazzmen sitting down to a meal of pork chops, veal, and parboiled rice. Its senses for fine excrement and tarpaulin juxtaposed against mulligan blarney cove pints of stout. So why do the high stakes hit the hard ground running? To taste a sickly Vietnam in your pants. Partake in the bitter turquoise rain, dodging icy clef notes on a forgotten lightspeed basement violin. Bulbous tubby yarn worms fornicating our doorstep. You better turn on the porch light. Plowing fields of marsupial blaze orange, building up to Renoir, an apple tart of strychnine and calcium. Ramekin lanyard crumples under hot buttholes. Time for one more? Okay. So, of course, last week was 9/11, and I lived in New York City for a little while, and I didn't want to read this one on that day, but so while I was down there, I had an apartment in financial district, and on the news they said they'd found bone fragments of some of the victims, and it was kind of a sobering experience to hear that, because I was over 500 miles away when I heard the news, and actually living there, hearing about that, it kind of makes it a lot more real. Plush politics, aka I jacked it in. Plush push on the purse, e pluribus unum. Nefarious jack on downtrodden brown fields in December rain, splicing almonds and rice with confectioner's glaze. Lush green clouds open up 4 months later, not unlike one giant Kool-Aid man nightmare smile. Pull an anvil out of the overflow pipe. No need to complain. I settled down a block away from the Federal Reserve. Punk up pig-nosed punky shorts on fire like hot pants straight from old JB. All down there below the grid, ready to drown in their illusion of wealth. The smell of dusty sickness blows in the dead air. Could be that the pulverized remains of 9/11s still toss around in the wind. The matter of lost souls swim within the optical fluid, calling out of the red abyss to be seen, opening up a blinding paradox tumbler vortex. She said hello. A dump truck hauling icy green dog breath rumbles past and combusts after entering a forced perspective cadmium yellow canvas depicting Franz Anck sandwiching Patricia, pushing through veils of darkness along his rocky path to God. Thank you.
John Goist, y'all. Thank you so much, John. Very nice. All right. And moving right along here, we got lots more performers for you. So stick around. Nicholas is back in the house with us tonight. Y'all, please give a big warm welcome for Nicholas. Give it up.
Hey everyone, I'm Nicholas, and I'm going to be playing a few originals for you guys. So yeah, this first one is called Let's Make It Better. I see me in you, I see you in me, I see we're all a part of this community, living in our own identities. We're just an earth in a galaxy. Look how far we've strayed from a conscience. Look at all the hate that surrounds us. Another hotel, another brewery, while hundreds are left living on the street. It's not that hard to really see where our values lie and priorities. We've got more than enough to go around, yet there's people stuck and bound down. Let's take a look in the mirror and let's make it better. Oh, 'cause we won't have forever. Yeah, and let's do it together. Oh, we'll find out what matters. Yeah, there's still time to change. And let's make it better. So many questions can't find the answers. That's why we have so many problems. Why can't we just get along together? This is my call to all sisters and brothers. We come in different shades and colors. Our differences make us stronger. Let's take a look in the mirror and let's make it better. Oh, 'cause we won't have forever. Yeah, and let's do it together. Oh, we'll find out what matters. Yeah, there's still time to change. And let's make it better. Let's give a little more and take a little less. This challenge is way heavy on my chest. We'll change the world one dream at a time, with peace and love and being kind. Let's take a look in the mirror. Let's take a look in the mirror. I see me in you, I see you in me, I see we're all a part of this community. Thank you. dancing about. We keep moving on. Finding our way to the light. But here we are, still dark as night. And we keep moving on. This world has got a hold on me. The less I think, the more I see. I'm moving on to the beyond. And living days until we're done. And I don't know how. I'm moving on to the beyond. And living the days until they're done. And I don't know how. Looking out for better days. Moving through so many ways. On an endless road. Creating our work for all to see. Expressing who we're meant to be. As we dream out loud. This world has got a hold on me. The less I think, the more I see. I'm moving on to the beyond. And living the days until we're done. And I don't know how. I'm moving on to the beyond. And living the days until they're done. And I don't know how. Don't wanna wait and stand by. As time waves goodbye. The world keeps changing before my eyes. And I'm just here along for the ride. Just like the clouds up in the sky. And the moments that pass us by, they're not the same. Someday when my time has come, I'll look back at all that I have done and give thanks for the days. Thank you.
Yo, that's Nicholas. Thanks, Nicholas. Oh, yeah. We're going to keep it rolling for you tonight here on the open mic. Keep in mind, we got some really cool shows here this weekend. Gruntwork and EME on Friday night and Polypanic on Saturday night. It's going to be a good time. Check it out, y'all. Oh, yes. Very nice. Cool. I believe we have a Sovereign Kava open mic debut for you. Up next, y'all, please give a big warm welcome for the Mary Fairy. Give it up.
Yeah, absolute.
All right, so I'm a little more complicated than some of these beautiful, talented people out here, and to be honest with you, I've kind of been sleeping on you guys This is actually my first real open mic. I'm not gonna lie with you guys. So I'm kind of blessed to be here in this beautiful sacred place. So I give it out to Keely and the environment that she's created and all the children of the Kava and the sovereign community. I didn't ask to be a part, but I promise you, I'm not gonna let you down. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. You can get to know me. If you don't know me, my name is Bo. I go by the Mary Ferry, and thank you to these beautiful people for what they're doing. So give us a second. Connected. All right, so I was going to come in here and do 3 songs. That one was a cover, 2 are original, but had a little inspiration earlier. I'm going to do 2 songs and a poem that I wrote, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you this poem that I wrote. I've never wrote anything in my life. I've never finished a song. I'm not a hip-hop artist or a rapper or anything, but I see these beautiful people up here, and it shows me this is a way of expressing myself and getting through some of the things that we've been through in our lives. It's not about who we were yesterday, it's about who we are today. And we're not gonna be remembered in 100 years, but the things we can do today can influence a better tomorrow. So with that, I wanna introduce myself. Again, I go by the Mary Ferry, but if any of you guys in here has ever gift a little bit of green to somebody in need, that makes you a Mary Ferry indeed. All right, so that's where we're going to start this, all right? So I'm not going to sing the chorus. I'm not great. I've never done this before. Bear with me, but the track is beautiful. See if I can get my notes here. Yeah, it's Mary Ferry rolling through Asheville. Got the best smoke in town, let me show you what's real. If you ever blessed a homie, then you already know you a Mary Ferry too. Let's light up and glow. Got the best weed in Asheville, that's no doubt. Rolling fat joints, passing good vibes out. If you ever gave a friend that need a little green, you a Mary Ferry too, you know what I mean. I want peace, I want love, I'll kill for mine. Disrespect me, boy, you might just cross the line. But all I really wanna do is chill and blaze. Hit the waterfall, smoke away the days. Roll it up, light it up, smoke it in the trees with the fairies by the falls. Feeling that breeze. If you pass the herb, then you a part of my creed. You a Mary Ferry too if you plant that seed. Roll it up, light it up, smoke it in the trees with the fairies by the falls. Feeling that breeze. If you pass the herb, then you a part of my creed. You a Mary Ferry too if you plant that seed. I walk through the mountains, green in my hand. Everywhere I go, I'm known in this land. From West Asheville streets to the Blue Ridge Heights, I'm the King Fairy, bringing peace to the fight. So don't get it twisted, I protect my mind. Respect the vibe, or you cross the line. But as long as all love, we flow with the breeze, smoking on the finest under the trees. Roll it up, light it up, smoke it in the trees. With the fairies by the falls, feeling that breeze. If you pass the herb, then you a part of my creed. You a Mary Ferry too if you plant that seed. Roll it up, light it up, smoke it in the trees. With the fairies by the falls, feeling that breeze. If you pass the herb, then you a part of my creed. You a Mary Ferry too if you plant that seed. We roll deep in the smoke and the fucking this cannabis. Every moment in this life a fucking gift. Peace and love, how we ride. We like to say hi, but step to me wrong, you might get denied. In the waterfalls, that's where I roam with the fairies and herbs. All at home, rolling joint, fat passing through the crowd. If you show me love, I will make you proud. Roll it up, light it up, in the fucking trees. So roll it up, light it up, and have a dream. In the land of these fairies, where the herb waves supreme. If you ever bless a friend, you a part of the scene. You a Mary Ferry, baby, you just living that dream. You a Mary Ferry, baby, you just living that dream. You a Mary Ferry, baby, you a Mary Ferry, baby, you a Mary Ferry, baby, you just living that dream. So with that, again, I'm not the only fairy in this building and establishment tonight, but if you don't know who I am, now you know. I grew up in this side of town. I was born and raised here. Everywhere I've gone, I was more along the line the only white kid in the establishment. Never had a problem with that. Wasn't about black or white. Good people are good every time. Schoolyards to the streets, don't matter. So with that, like I said earlier, I was going to do a second song, but my buddy had he did a really, really beautiful song earlier I just met tonight. It was called Morgan. And I feel like there's a lot of things that have been pushing me in my life to get some things off my chest. One of the ones that pushed me was finishing a poem, and that poem sits really hard to my heart. And if I can find it, I would share it with you. All right, it's called If We Listened. And I don't know about anybody in here, but we all have a way of hearing things. But we take that in and we put them right out. And if it's our emotions aren't in check, anyway, so we didn't know what love meant back then. Our hearts were full and our words were thin. Wish we had spoken, wish we had shown how much I needed you more than I known. You wanted peace? Well, so did I. I needed your trust, not to fight or sigh. If we had paused and just taken time to heal, to breathe, to see through the climb, maybe we'd still be walking side by side and rainbows lost wouldn't haunt my mind. I wanted to be your strength, your man, your peace. Instead, I was your pain, your sorrow, your grief. But love needs respect. It needs release. You couldn't hear me, and all we did was shout. So all we did was slip into pain and doubt. So now I think of you, wishing you joy, not for me, but for you to enjoy. It stings me knowing that you moved on so fast. Well, I kind of processed the past. We wanted forever, well, at least we tried, but life is short, and we needed you to fly. Not away, not apart, but to soar with me in a life where love could truly be. Cannabis wings turn us to refugees while remembering our past like a eulogy. We've changed now, grown into our own, trying to find ourselves this constant war zone. A fairy with dreams, love still unknown. I don't deserve it, them breastbones. But I'll have my family, find my peace. I'll heal, I'll grow, and my heart will cease to ache for what could have been if we had stayed, if we had found trust in this mess we made. So I wish you well, and I wish you light, you beautiful lizard twilight. I hope you find what feels right. You deserve happiness just as I do, but remember once, my heart was you. So again, I think a lot of people in here can relate to that because we've all made things, you know what I'm saying? But with those choices that comes, we get a lot of people that like to talk. We get a lot of people who like to misconstrue or whatever it may be. And you know what? That's fine because like I stated earlier, it's not about where we aspire to be. It's about what we do here and changing the community, right? That's what the Mary Ferry is all about. So with that, I'm going to leave you with this. And if you, again, I want real input. Again, I'm not a rapper. I'm not a musician. I'm just trying to express myself. I did all of this off my phone. So again, bear with me. Go ahead and try. Use everything in your arsenal. I promise you, it will not prosper. Hate on me, get the cream, cash rules everything. Climb the mountain, build upon dream. Don't care who disagree. Soul's been stretched, but I ain't weak. I move with unity. You can hate on me, get the cream. Cash rules everything. Get the cream. Hate on me, get the cream. Hate on me. From the Blue Ridge Peaks where the waterfalls flow, West Asheville born, let that real vibe grow. Fairy wings spread wide, I ain't flying solo, but I carry my people, keep the love on the loud. Active spirit, I fight for my team. I'm built from the ground while you chase after cream. They hate on my drive, they don't see the esteem. Pure in my purpose, I'm more than I seem. Life ain't for the weak, no, I carry these scars. From heartache and mistakes, I reach for the stars. Ex-fiancé gone, so you gone too fast. But I rise from the ashes, turn pain into new past. Hate on me, get the cream, cash rules everything. Time to they can't bust, roll through, peace in the scene. Non-alcohol drinks, I reign supreme. Cotton candy clouds, Kava keeping it clean. Changing the culture, though they hating the dream. Berries in my blood, yeah, I'm mystical. Puff, puff, don't get it twisted, I'm built from the rough. No time for haters, they words ain't enough. My circles, my family, and that's more than enough. For the activists, dreamers, the ones left unseen. I rise up for y'all, my grind, my routine. They can hate on my life, my love, my decree. I keep moving forward, destiny. Hate on me, get the cream. Cash rules everything. Diamond mountains built upon dreams. Don't care who disagree. Souls been stretched, but I ain't weak. I'm moving unity. You can hate on me, get the cream. Cash rules everything. Get the cream. Hate on me, get the cream. Hate on me. They can hate, they can scheme, but they cannot break me. I'm rooted in this earth like the Appalachian tree. For rainbow, for justice, the ones that can't breathe. You can hate all you want, but I'm destined to be free. Hate on me, get the cream, cash rules everything. Every day rise, watch how I be. From the shadows of doubt to a life full of glee. So I'm very honored to express myself and tell you guys who I am here tonight. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. I saw some beautiful talent here. I could only wish to be able to play guitar or be able to express myself in a manner of really singing. You can hear my smoker's voice, and I run around like a chicken with his head cut off. So you guys are amazing. Thank you for listening to my stuff. Drink some Kava. Support these bartenders. Tip these people. We're in here making livelihoods. We're in here making dreams. We're in here making connections. You guys, I love you guys.
Keep it going. Keep it going for the Mary Ferry. Thank you, Bo. Appreciate you stopping through. That's right. We do it right here. Poetry Open Mic Asheville at Sovereign Kava. The longest running open mic in Asheville. And voted best. Thanks to your support. Thanks for everyone for showing up and supporting it. Each and every Wednesday night right here. Hey, get some Kava, get some drinks in you, tip your bartenders. We got more coming up right now. We got some really cool stuff coming up. Stick around. Be sure to tune, if you're tuning in online, hit that like button as well. We appreciate it. And up next, please put your hands together for Chloe. Give it up for Chloe.
In my head, it's more efficient to stand. I don't. Oh, yeah, maybe. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I will. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hey. My name is Chloe. I'm gonna read a poem. I have been in love before, and I have finally learned a lesson about needing and turning into demanding and disappointment because I was expecting without noticing or saying. You may never know me, but we love the same things, and I can love you without needing you to look back at me, and the feelings in music are enough to carry me. I've decided to release your response to my love from my immediate attention because what can I do or expect except hope our eyes may meet again and that you may smile and that I may be the cause? Thank you. This is another poem. So many times in so many years I have attached, gathering fallen pine needles for soap string, sewn pieces of myself onto lovers' perspectives. The seams at the edges of seeming ancient attachments are wearing, fraying, pulling. I no longer know if the freely given labor is deserved by parties still holding on to chunks of me without even using their hands, fully occupied elsewhere, allowing the stitched piece, flapping fabric corner remaining held, clung, placed, and left alone. Somehow forgetting those held pieces and at the same time asking for more. I am longing for a break in my silence. I am questioning my sanity within my passion and desire. Shall I forsake my yearning for intimacy? Should I turn my head from seeking romance? The questions come back and around and full circle. The love at the center of my being is outside of definition, restriction. To call my desire for true love romance is to pervert the nature of my love. For I am light, and the love I share brightens landscapes, horizons, future. I look to this future where I've said my piece. I've counted to 3. I've acknowledged the pain with grace. I've spoken the truth with clarity. And I know that I am already almost there. And the love I know and own and am spreads from my ever open, bruised and bleeding heart and returns to me simultaneously. And I say thank you to the past, without which this present could not be, where I dream and absorb, listen and compose now. I want to renounce prescription. I want to banish the foresight, disallowing me from current vision. I don't want to know the future. I like being surprised. So I guess I'll say instead that if you want to love me, I hope you like thread, needles, because the quilted puzzle of my life has more sewing left to do. Thank you. I'm going to play you I'm making my mind up right now. I'm going to play you an Ingrid Michaelson song. The sky looks past, the wind tugs by. My bones are shifting in my skin, and you, my love, are gone. My room feels wrong, the bed won't fit. I cannot seem to operate when you, my love, are gone. So glide away, so be healed, and promise not to promise anymore. And if you come around again, then I will take the chain from off the door. I'll never say, I'll never love, but I don't say a lot of things, and you, my love, are gone. So glide away, so be healed. Promise not to promise anymore. And if you come around again, then I will take the chain from off the door. Thank you. Do you have a pick? Round of applause for Nicholas for letting everybody borrow his guitar all the time. Yeah, Nicholas! Yeah. Let me just maybe not do that. No, it is the 2. Is it horrible? Can you stand it? It's fine? Okay, I hear it wrong, but that's probably because it's the speakers. Okay, we're gonna try it. I've performed this song here a couple of times. It's an original. I wrote it this spring. It's called Iceberg. Whoa.
sing this song to you forever, but I need you to let me. There's literally no way I'm misinterpreting the signs. I guess my lesson's patience, and yours might be taking your time. Thanks, guys.
Y'all keep it going for Chloe. Hell yes. Thank you, Chloe. All right. Very nice, y'all. Keep rocking with us. We got more open mic coming up. Stick around. Grab some drinks. Tip your bartenders. Up next on the mic, we got L. Marcel in the house. Y'all make some noise for L.
That's pretty good, yeah. Thank you.
Check, check.
What's up, y'all? My name's L. Chloe, that was awesome. I'm gonna start out with an original, and I'm gonna kind of make it into a jam. We'll see what happens. It's over, here's closure, we're done now, so get out. It's over, no crying, go home now, we can't stay together. I'd like to say thank you, I'm sorry, you're welcome. For the good times, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah, we had them, it's over, it's okay. I'd like to say I would hold you, I'll love you, I'll be there. I'm not lying, I would if I could, oh. It's okay, there's lights in the darkness, that's loving. It's over, here's closure, we're done now, so get out. It's over, no crying, go home now, we can't stay together. It's over, y'all. Sometimes you gotta just close that door. Thank you guys. All right, I think I'm gonna try a cover. And anyone knows The Wait? I'm guessing you probably do if you listen to music. This is a jam version. Pulled into Nazareth, I was feeling about half past dead. I just need a place where I can lay my head. Hey mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned and shook his head, no was all he said. Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie and put the load right on me. Picked up my bags, I went looking for a place to hide. I said, hey Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. She said, I can't go, but my friend can stick around. Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, put the load right on me. Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie and put the load right on me. All right. I guess a couple more. Some time left. I think I'm gonna try a jam, and we'll see what comes out. You know, keep it in the moment, as Strider would do.
surrender. Sometimes you got to surrender. To what is trying to come through, yeah, it's not taking. Sometimes you gotta give in, but never sell your soul. They can't buy your heart. Never sell your soul. Just keep on playing. Yeah, yeah. Keep playing. Don't matter what they're saying. Just let that groove take you where it's going. Don't worry about where it is flowing. Like the ocean, just keep on vibing. Yeah. Float around. Float around. I float around on this planet, going round and round. I don't understand it. Where does it all go? Why are we here? It's for expression. It's for loving. It's for being in the moment. Being in the moment. Just be in the moment. Just be. Thank you guys. That was fun. Godspeed and God flow. May the force be with you.
When you're out on the streets, out in the night.
Hey.
Yes.
Keep it going one more time for L. Thank you, L. That's L Marcel in the house. All right, y'all. Hey, we're having fun tonight. It's open mic here at Sovereign Kava, and we got more really good stuff coming up for you. So stick around, buy some drinks, tip your bartenders. They're working hard for you tonight. We love them. And yeah, get your cup filled up. Up next on the mic tonight, we've got our friend Swimmer in the house. Swimmer in here? Swimmer, yeah. Let's make some noise for Swimmer, y'all. Give it up.
So you won't catch me madness. A puff now and then, it's gonna help it to go by. You smoke it too much, you're gonna act like a dope. Jazz cigarettes. Jazz cigarettes. Forget your regrets with jazz cigarettes.
cops and judges smoke too.
Oh, me takoyasin. So that tune comes from one of my mentors with some new words from Ray Charles. Just have some of the words that you might know what it means. This is the potion is called God Dog Love Potion number 9. Number 9. Number 9. And this is a Duppy screen. It's a screen, two-dimensional screen. Duppy is a Jamaican word which means soulless. I took my trouble up to Lord Shiva. His gift to us made me a believer. He's got a cauldron turning round in time, making little sips of God Dog Love Potion number 9. Number 9? Number 9? Number 9? I told him I was in a disconnect. He said, do you have your attention on a Duppy screen? I nodded. He said, what do you expect? He looked at my palm and he made a magic sign. He said, take a sip of God Dog Love Potion number 9. Number 9, number 9, number 9. I bent down, I closed my eyes and opened my nose. It smelled so good and I took a sip. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. When I kissed the cot down on 34th and Vine, he stole my little bottle of God Dog Love Potion number 9. Number 9, number 9, number 9. God Dog Potion number 9. Actually, I don't think that was a Ray Charles tune. Sorry about that. But this is with some different words. Pack a bowl, Jack, for I hear you yak anymore, 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 anymore. Pack a bowl, Jack, for I hear you yak anymore. What did I say? Pack a bowl, Jack, for I hear you yak anymore, 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 anymore. Pack a bowl, Jack, for I hear you yak anymore. Pack a bowl, Jill, before you take another pill anymore, 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 anymore. Pack a bowl, Jill, before you take another pill anymore. Pack a bowl, Jill, before you give your attention to that Duppy screen anymore. Bojack, 40, take a tack anymore, and more, light up a Bojack, for I hear you yak anymore. Thank you. A little bit of an original with some added verses. First one is The Problem, and The Problem is the Law, and the second one is called It Takes Three. It's a weird situation. Can you help me, Ma? The problem is the law. Laws, dragging us down, courtroom babbled by the pound. Time to right this ship of fools, overboard with the silly rules. It's a strange situation. Can you help me, brah? The problem is the law. Circumcision of a newborn vision. You travel on the path of Adolf's mission. Monogamy has run its course. Time to try another horse. It's a weird situation. Can you help me, Grandma? The problem is the law. Lawyers in love, textbook tongues, unnatural acts are what becomes judgments void of experience. You pay your money and you take your chance. It's a very strange situation. Can you help me, sister? The problem is the law. The problem is the law. The problem is not you or I, or what we smoke, or how we try. It's when we obey black or white robe fool. It's not the gold, it's the golden rule. It's a weird situation. It is stuck inside me crawl. The problem is the law. And one of the laws that's crazy, especially around here in the land of the Cherokees, is you can only marry one person at one time. Is that not weird? Come on now. My Cherokee ancestor had 7 wives. I don't think I could handle that many right at the first, but who knows, maybe. One can hold a plan in the palm of a hand. One can feel what is true. 2 can play ball, marry in the fall. 2 may work for you. But as for me, baby, it takes 3, baby, at least 3. Everybody plays a numbers game, hoping for some help from above. Don't let the silly laws drive you insane. There ain't no limit on love. It takes 3, baby, at least 3, baby, the Holy Trinity. When note can string you on for a long, long song. What else is there to do? A two-tone tune can rock you to the moon, in and out like a screw. But it takes three, baby. At least three, baby. Menage a trois ici. Menage a quatre, maybe. What is menage a cinq, six, sept? Well, who knows? It takes three, baby. At least three, baby. The Holy Trinity. Thanks for listening. Thanks for these guys to keep this thing going. Caleb and the people, give him much respect.
Thanks, Swimmer. Y'all give it up one more time for Swimmer. Thank you, Swimmer. Thank you for that. All right, y'all. We're hanging out. How y'all doing out there? That's what's up. I love it. I love it. Wednesday nights right here. Always a good time. Hey, we got some really cool shit coming up for you next. Joe Carroll's in the house tonight. Yeah. We're gonna get Joe Carroll up here. Maybe an Aaron Price too. Let's go. All right. Turn it over to you, Joe. Welcome.
Thanks for having me, Caleb. All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Joe. I'm a solo improviser and improv teacher here in Asheville, and I'm very delighted to be playing with Aaron Price.
Likewise.
Aaron, I missed you, buddy. Oh, look at us. Back at it. It's great. Okay. So, I'm going to be making things up on the spot. I'm opening up a box in my head and seeing what's inside and see where it goes. To get started, all I need is a suggestion of something that's important to you. What is something that's important to you? I didn't hear anything. I just heard it. Sovereignty. I heard mango too. Kava. Okay, great. These are good words. Good words. Yeah, we're gonna go with mango. So this is the mango show. It's wet and tart, and warm on a summer day. You peel into it and you get that pulp, that visceral feeling of eating a mango, you know? It gets stuck on your face. There's something really delightful in that, in like that summer day fruit, you know? It wasn't a mango, but I remember when I was a kid, our Baptist church would have watermelon eating contests. And I remember being a kid and signing up, like, oh, I'll give it a shot, you know. And there's this long table full of paper plates with slices of watermelon on each plate. And there are all these kids, and they're all amped and ready, you know. They're like ready to go. They're like, get me in there. Get me in there. I'm going to eat it so fast. Yeah. And I was intimidated. I mean, these kids were all, you know, different ages. It's not like they were like, there was a cutoff point or anything, you know. Joe at that time, 7 or 8 years old, you know, I had a lot of loose teeth. You know, I think recently I'd lost my front teeth playing softball, and I was in the left field, and a big ball came down. And usually I'm just looking down at the grass, pulling out flowers. You know, I was far left field. We're relying on me to win the game. So I'm down here and I'm picking flowers. I look up and I see that ball. And it's like time slowed down. I remember it hitting me square in the face. And it was like the emotions were like swelling up inside of me. And I'm like, oh God. And there's all these different things like, you're playing a baseball game. Everyone's counting on you. Your parents are going to be disappointed in you. You got to suck it up, kid. Suck it up, suck it up. You got to suck it up, kid. Got to suck it up, suck it up. Got to suck it up, suck it up. I can't suck it up. I can't suck it up. My mouth is full of blood. I was fine. And I stood there, ready for my opportunity to eat that watermelon. Just go in there quick. Just be a winner. That's what's important, you know? Whatever you do, you just gotta win. Even if it's just a plate with watermelon on it, it's the whole world to me then. It's so interesting to look back and think that this slice of watermelon gauged my quality in life, like whether I was good enough. I wasn't just eating that watermelon for myself. I was eating it for my parents, for God. I was eating it for my country. The opportunity of a lifetime. I got in there. My name's Stuart. I grew up on a farm. I was born in the world of watermelon. Good luck keeping up, Joe. Good luck keeping up with me. Watermelon eating competition winner 3 years in a row. I got this. All right, everybody, on the count of 3, I want y'all to get in that watermelon, and I want you to think to yourselves about what's important. God, country, and your parents. All right. God, country, my parents. God, country, my parents. 3, God, country, my parents. 2, God, country, my parents. Good luck keeping up with old Stu. Look down. Focus on the prize, Joe. Focus on the prize. Your dad is watching. Come on, son. Remember what's important. Coming in first or you're walking home. He wouldn't do that. He wasn't that bad. Why all of a sudden my dad's like a total asshole? Do it, son. Do it. You've been working on it your whole life. And then I blacked out, you know? It's like my eyes rolled in the back of my head like a shark that bitten onto its prey. It didn't even know where it was anymore. It just went in. It ate. It ate like a vacuum. Like a devil-possessed vacuum cleaner. Where was I? I looked down. The plate was empty, nothing but rind. No pink left on the plate. The judges. You know, this one's got a little pink. Denied. Oh, Stuart. See what you got here. Looks like we got a little bit of pink. Denied. New contestant, Joe. You won, Joe. You won, Joe. You won. Oh, guys, what are you doing? Get on up here, Joe. We're gonna carry you around. Oh, me? I don't know what happened. You know, I just thought to myself, you know, if you give 110%. That the world will accept that, and they won't ask for more. They won't keep taking when they have enough. I just knew that I'm enough, and that watermelon's gone. And this is the first step to the rest of my life, full of successes. The escalator to success. Ooh. The world looks different from up here. Oh, wow. New perspective, new success. Look at Joe climbing up the escalator to success all the way to the clouds. I see you, Joe. I'll see you soon. 7 years old. 7 years old. 8 years old. 8 years old. I'm just gonna keep counting all the way up to. I don't know. Things are actually pretty hard. I don't think I can do the escalator success. It's just, you know, when I open up the door to leave my house every day, it feels ominous, like a gauntlet of monsters and demons, like oppressive figures. Good enough, smart enough, better enough, funny enough, good enough, sexy enough, athletic enough, smell good, good at parties, good with a credit card, bad with news, good with things. Maybe I'll just stay inside for a little longer. Maybe I'll play my video games. My video games are my best friend. Come on, Joe. You're the best. Come on, now, Joe. Let's go on a journey. Bingo. Bingo. Nothing but good times in a hero, Joe. It's me. You. I just gotta win. Oh, it's the dungeon level. Oh, God. Oh, God. There's homework in there, and there's a mean sister, and there's... Oh, God, there's a shitty president in there. There's a really shitty president in there. And he's guarding Princess Peach. Good luck. Game over. Game over. Restart now. I don't know how much time we have. That's good. All right, thanks everybody. Aaron Price, everybody. Joe Carroll, thanks everybody. You're awesome.
Thank you, Joe. One more time for Joe Carroll and Aaron Price. Yeah. That's how it's done. Thanks so much for coming through, Joe. Be sure to check out Joe's improv class. Yeah. And, well, we got Aaron here.
And the Asheville Improv Fest is coming up.
That's right.
Is it the 6th? No. What are the dates of that festival? What are the dates of the Asheville Improv Festival?
It's coming up soon. We know
A bunch of crazy clowns are coming to town. It's October 10th, 11th, and 12th. Various venues.
Very nice. 10th through the 12th. Check it out. The Improv Festival. Whole bunch of improv. Good times. All right. We're gonna shift gears and spit some poetry at you. It's very serious poetry. Thank you. While the still stones whisper in my ears, climbing the mountain, more brilliant falling leaf, like a silent dervish still spinning. Mind of resurrection, infantile dialect, reasoning, experiencing. The old seafarer watches the storm wash in. A different wind drives the tides, a moon pulls and rises, drifting through existences. 1,000 alligator pits swarming, made angry by red meat. 406 burning blue windows to worlds in soft midnight, exploding. One nation under frog, hyper divisible, with eggs and a side of ketchup. Without a net, I catch a falcon and release it to the sky, hunting for God. This Kava was never held in a clay jar. I love this world, even as I hear the great wind of leaving it rising. I wring out my laundry in the rank world. Blackbirds fly in and out of an open window. For centuries, distrust was my dwelling place. I look skyward and dream, head resting in an open window. Beside the oak bookshelf, a wine bottle filled with peacock feathers. The invisible world lies just beyond the open window. And we'll leave you with this little piece of a very long poem by T.S. Eliot. With the drawing of this love and the voice of this calling, we shall not cease from exploration. And the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time. Through the unknown, remembered gate, when the last of earth left to discover is that which was the beginning. At the source of the longest river, the voice of the hidden waterfall, and the children in the apple tree. Not known because not looked for, but heard, half heard, in the stillness between two waves of the sea. Quick, now, here, now, always. A condition of complete simplicity, costing not less than everything. And all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. When the tongues of flame are enfolded into the crowned knot of fire, and the fire and the rose are one. Aaron Price on the piano, y'all. Oh yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight. We still got more coming up for you here on Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Be sure to get some drinks, stick around, tip your bartenders. Up next, y'all, please put your hands together for Strider!
Hello, everybody. This is Strider. I'm gonna do some handpan improv with some throat singing.
Thank you. A final message that's coming. It's just like coming in while I'm playing this improv. I'm going to play it through this. It's throat singing through the underside of this, and it gives a pretty good sound effect. So this is the message that's coming through.
Hey, let's give it up one more time for Strider. Back in the house tonight. Thank you so much, Strider. Yes. Love it. Love it, y'all. Thanks, everyone, for being here tonight and taking part of this sharing and creativity. I love doing this with y'all. And it's not over yet. We still got a few more names on the list tonight we're going to get to. So stick around, have some drinks, hang out with us. Yes, indeed. Is Joe Shelton in here? Yeah, Joe's here. We got Joe Shelton up on the mic for you. Make some noise for Joe Shelton.
All right then. Well, I'm off script and my usual stuff. You know, some of the great presidential speeches, you got to know that they were as immediately evident that they were awesome right on the spot. The Gettysburg Address, ask not what your country can do for you, nothing to fear but fear itself. And when you're in the presence of that kind of greatness in the moment, you know that. And so here, I just heard a great presidential speech, ex-president, but here it is, and I'll read it for you. So Mark Zuckerberg called me, and he called me a few times, and she called me after the event that he said was really amazing. It was very brave, and you know, they actually announced he's not going to support a Democrat because he respected me for what I did that day. I think what I did maybe was it was normal response, but I was called by Mark Zuckerberg yesterday, the day before, on the same subject, and he actually apologized to me, said that he made a mistake, etc., etc. In the correcting the mistake of Google, nobody called me Google. One of those things I did not show like yours. You see them Fox, but what you really see is all over the place. They take clips of your show that you're going to do right now with me, and if I do a good job, they're going to vote for me, and they're going to vote for me because it's not on Fox. It's on Fox is a smaller part of it. You're all over these beautiful little cell phones you've got all over the place. You have a product, you have a great product, and you have a great brand, so you have to get out, and you have to get out and do all the things like your show and the other things, and Google has been very bad, and they've been very irresponsible, and I have a feeling that Google isn't going to be very close to shut down because I don't think Congress is going to take it. Really, I don't think so. Google has to be very careful now. I will say this, I believe Mark Zuckerberg, he called me. So he called me a lot. They're working on it, and I think they fixed it, but what he's not going to do, what he did 4 years ago with the $500 million, I don't believe. So there's that one. That one's pretty good. All right, so he's got, actually, I'm sorry, there was a little bit more. Here he is. I don't think I've ever said this before. So we do these rallies. They're massive rallies. Everybody loves. Everybody stays to the end, by the way. You know, when she said that, well, your rallies people leave. Honestly, nobody does. If I saw them leaving, I'd say, and ladies and gentlemen, make America great again, and I'd get the hell out. Okay? Because I don't want people leaving. But I do have to say that I give these very long, sometimes very complex sentences and paragraphs, but they all come together. I do it a lot. I do it with Raising Cain, that story. I do it with the story on the catapults, on the aircraft carriers. I do it with a lot of different stories. When I mentioned Dr. Hannibal Lecter, I'm using that as an example of people that are coming in from Silence of the Lambs. I use it. They say it's terrible. So they say, so I'll give this long, complex area, for instance, that I talked about a lot in a different territory. You know, for a town hall, there's a lot of people, but the fake news likes to say, oh, he was rambling. No, that's not rambling. That's genius. When you can connect the dots. Now, Sarah, if you couldn't connect the dots, you got a problem. But every dot was connected, and many stories were told in that little paragraph. Oh, don't applaud me. That's not my genius display. Okay, all right. And it's a song. Okay. You wanna fuck me, but you can't. You think your odds are good, but they are scant. There's not a lottery chance, nor a ticket for sale. Your luck, your sweepstakes got lost in the mail. You wanna fuck me, but you can't. You wanna lay me down, but you won't. You think you got a shot, but you don't. You're aiming at me, but not shooting straight. Take your little pistol home and recalibrate. You wanna lay me down, but you won't. Well, you can't entangle me in a tryst. That's the delusion of the world's leading optimist. You couldn't influence the way I feel if you were the love child of Zig Ziglar and Norma Vincent Peale. You can't entangle me in a tryst. You don't get to predate me no matter how you pray or invisibly linger till you are old and gray. I got too much backbone to be your fillet. You wanna fuck me. You wanna lay me down. You can't entangle me. I'm not the picnic for you, Mr. Ant. You wanna fuck me, but you can't. Cha-cha-cha.
Joe Shelton, everybody. Thank you, Joe. Oh, yeah, that's right. Anyway, you're rocking with us on Poetry Open Mic Asheville tonight, coming at you live from Sovereign Kava, right here in Asheville.
Yes, cigarettes on the bike.
Up next tonight, we are very pleased to bring you our good friend Tezo. There's Tezo. Tezo's up on the mic. Y'all, please give a big warm welcome for Tezo.
Forget your regrets.
Do you know there's
just cigarettes? Some blue head bags. Hey, the load with badness.
Yo, what's up, guys?
You won't catch me from madness.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Thanks,
Strider.
It's gonna help it to go by. You smoke it too much, you're gonna act like a dope. Jazz.
you, Strider, for letting me play this cool thing. Yeah. I'm gonna play an actual song now. But hey, guys, I'm throwing an event. We're throwing an event. And viewers like me, you're welcome. Hey, y'all. It's on the 23rd. Check it out. It's on the 23rd. It's Monday. And it's 6 p.m. Foundation Studios out in River Arts District. It's a networking event for artists and entrepreneurs and, small business owners. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting. We're gonna have Disco Goddess there. Savannah Hatfield's performing. Mark Hudson's gonna be there. There's a screening of the Mark Hudson Show, episode 2, featuring Cry Queen, an artist formerly known as Catherine O'Shea. And afterwards is a dance party with DJ Aoli, and you can come and be a part of it. You can walk the red carpet and tell everybody whatever the hell you want to tell them. If you have a GoFundMe to get your chimpanzee into space camp, like, you need to tell people about it. And shout out to all the animals we sent into space, yo. Like, we're sorry. But yeah, the 23rd, come through. Monday. This Monday.
Understand what it takes. Love again these dating apps. This cheap romance won't play the game. Do the dance, no sweet finesse. No sweet finesse. A subtle charm to find your peace within this storm. Cold and dark, safe and warm. When I'm wrapped up in your arms again, you're in my head, with both my arms around you. It's just the way I found you. Spending your time inside my mind, holding all the love I see, just beyond my reach. Understand what it takes to be that man. Water, lights, gas and food, a working car and a slice of land with sweet finesse, subtle charm to find your peace within this storm. Cold and dark, safe and warm. When I'm wrapped up in your arms again, you're in my head, with both my arms around you. So grateful that I found you. Spending your time inside my mind, holding all the love I seek, just beyond my reach. Trust issues, all these trust issues got me up inside my head each and every time I kiss you. How could I ever dream to love you? I can't even trust that you ain't fucking with my head when you're naked in my bed. Maybe you love me. Maybe you love me now. Maybe you love me now. Hold it, basil, close my eyes and take a sip. Taste a new relationship. The sweetly lingers strongly. No, ain't got expectation, but then I feel it getting high. Painting in the shower Take a walk, your favorite spot, to catch a view right around the block. Somewhere beyond the parking lot, you took my hand, I felt the shock, and baby, sunrise a blessing. You alleviate the pressure. Opium, the essence, your intoxicating presence. And baby, she loved me. Ooh, baby, she loved me now. Baby, she loved me, sweet, lovely. Don't love me anymore, anymore. No, sweet, lovely. Don't love me anymore.
All right, y'all. Is that all I got? I got time for one more. All right, cool. All right, here's a song called The End. Y'all, I was living at this place for a while. I'm not going to be living there, and this song's hitting different right now. You know what I'm saying? So, living at a place and then not living at a place. Round of applause for the housing crisis, y'all. You know, sometimes I get annoyed at the people on Wall Street, right? But they're a necessary part of the ecosystem. Like, you know, like sometimes I'm annoyed at mosquitoes. And that sucks, you know? It sucks that mosquitoes exist. But there's a whole bunch of people, or not people, frogs, that are eating those mosquitoes and surviving because of it. And there's all these things that are eating the frogs and or something. I don't know how the food chain works. But what I'm trying to say is these blood-sucking parasites are necessary. Bankers. These bankers on Wall Street are necessary. Yeah, round of applause for blood-sucking parasites, y'all. Thank you, Joe. All right, y'all. Here's a song called The End.
Working too hard to survive, darling. I can see that you've been stressed. Your spirit's parched, your mind's starving. Because you ain't got no rest. You see, there's more to life than getting by, baby. You give too much, but it's never enough. The universe ain't got no kindness lately. Give it one more serving of your love. Don't let this darkness take me under. I swear that I'll be better, 'cause I've been making enemies out of my friends, making problems instead of making amends. Instead of taking truth, I've been taking offense till the conversation doesn't make any sense. Welcome to the end. Welcome to the feeling of everything you are. Sometimes it feels like you don't know me. And I've begun to feel the same. When I look into your eyes, I begin to realize how everything can change. Is there more to life than getting high, baby? If you take too much, but it's never enough. The universe ain't got no kindness. it's everything you wanted in the end, 'cause it's everything you are. The end.
Hey, thank you guys so much. Once again, that is the 23rd Monday, not the 23rd Monday, Monday the 23rd, Foundation Studio, 6 p.m. Be there, or be square, or circle. I don't judge y'all. Have a good night.
Check it out, y'all, and keep it going for Teso up here. Thank you so much, Teso. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah. Yes. Check out the event. Those are really fun parties. Good times. Yes. All right, y'all. We just got a couple more for you tonight, so stick around, drink some Kava. And up next we have Mark Hudson. Mark Hudson in the house. Y'all make some noise for Mark Hudson.
What's up, y'all? I've got a little bit of nonsense for you, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. You're in trouble. All right, that's all my time. Thanks for listening. I hope y'all come on out to that sweet event we got going on at Foundation on Monday at 6. I believe Catherine O'Shea will be there. We got Savannah Hatfield, Disco Goddess. It's going to be a good time. And I work at the Wedge, so I might be able to hook up with some people with some free beer before and or after. So, but don't hold me to that, because we'll see. I know. Maybe. Hold on, I can't make promises. Hold on, wait. wait. I got.
Wait, there's free beer?
We recorded it over here, shit. And it's out there. Yeah, well, fuck. Okay. Right. I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Give it up for your bartenders and Caleb Bicert. And I hope y'all have a great night.
Mark Hudson, keep it going for Mark Hudson, and check out that event. You heard it. Mark's providing the free beer. Okay. Very good, y'all. Do we have William B? William B in the house.
Mark, I got your phone.
William B. Last call for William B. William B going once. Going twice. All right. Well, hopefully we'll have William B for you next time. I'll leave y'all with a few poems. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. It's been a beautiful open mic. Thank you to everyone who's shared tonight. And thank you to everyone for listening and lending your support to all these fine performers here. Hang out with us. We're open till 1. Get some drinks, tip your bartenders, and definitely check out the shows here this weekend. Gruntwork Birthday Bash on Friday night. Some good times, some chill down tempo beats, vinyl beats. It's gonna be a really good time. EME is gonna be there. It'll be a lot of fun. And of course Saturday night, Polly Panic's back in the house. Come out for some incredible cello rock music. This one's called A Jazz Chord Came Out. When I stepped on the floorboard at my grandmother's house, a jazz chord came out. A quick run, a little scale of creaks underneath the carpet, as if there were a man inside the wall feeding on the mold and letting his beard grow around a saxophone. In the evening, when the lights are low, he searches the empty spaces for the house made of notes. Outside, loud, horny bullfrogs, the baritones of the night, accompany cicadas that ever so rock our bed while great ships of cloud carry the moon across to safety. Another journey past. Time for rest, rest for time. Now we are home, most home, home as we'll ever be. Clock blinks a green 12 a.m. Cows jump over the roof, going home too. Orange and Blue. It's another Charlotte poem. We were 15-year-olds in autumn with smashed turbine vents on top of Pinewood Elementary School. Ransacked bags of leaves out by the curbs, pissed in window units at nightfall, burned cuss words on driveways and Zippo fuel. Not because we were angry at the world, not yet. Lost and abandoned in a city of street names and complaining neighbors. Bikes through Dilworth nights, spraying fire extinguishers. The Allbird. All night, the Allbird shifts through the channels. We are tasked with knowing secrets in the night sounds. The way two trees grown together branch apart. Stillness gathers in the leaves. I look at stars left by clouds passing into cool morning. All the Allbird, all night. The dog points her ears at a full moon, rising through trees and snow clouds, dark blue evening sky full of action, satellites, stars, fog, gathers on one side of a mountain, hides the highway to the little town of houses with yellow windows. I pass the time as best I can, from one horizon to the other. We sit together in silence, saying everything we needed. Now the silence does all the talking. It is the sound of knowing we are safe for one moment. It is the sound of knowing our presence is enough. It is the sound of the wind and the empty bus going by. It is the sound that the dog hears when nothing else stirs. Thank you. 16 bright chimes, water in the dark. The radio plays the wrong song. He pulled the jokers from the decks and set them on fire. Fire to the night of police cars, 2 by 2 by the highways, under overpasses. Fire of the streams of people, and you're unspeakable. Take the ticket, you know. And there's fire coming over the hill toward Hot Springs. We pulled out into the night. It was clear with clouds overhead. The jazz horns of the cars going by on Haywood Road, the brick facades gaunt in the hour. Hush as the mist enshrined backyards, sloping the way of water, dark tangle of lights, the closed bars, one window, there it is, go for it. I want to do this poem by Dorian Locks. This is A Black She-Snake Speaks. When I see him sliding toward me, parting the grass, his long body flaring in the noon sun, a black comet riding the earth, sawdust from the chicken coop on his beautiful blunt nose. My breath catches in my throat, and my fangs tremble. I don't know his name, but I don't care. He tips his head up above my back and runs his soft blonde belly scales along my spine. I can't tell you how fine it is to feel all 200 vertebrae quiver at once. He's my pleasure stranger. Forgive me. I let him braid himself around me, all the way up to my heart. And when he enters me, I twist my tail tighter to receive him. Our bodies a raised and knotted scar, our muscles fixed and bulging, shining like the darkest wet clay, until all we know is this ordinary day. His head grazing my sleek umber neck, the red pearls of his eyes seized by light. Dorian Locks, man. Woo! And, this is Love in August by Jane Hirschfield. White moths against the screen in August darkness. Some clamor in envy. Some spread large as two hands of a thief who wants to put back in your cupboard the long-taken silver. I'll leave y'all with some Rumi. Thanks for hanging out tonight, friends. What was said to the rose that made it open was said to me here in my chest. What was told to cypress that made it strong and tall? What was whispered to jasmine? So it is what it is. Whatever made sugarcane sweet. Whatever was said to the inhabitants of Asheville that makes them so handsome. Whatever lets the pomegranate flower blush like a human face. That is being said to me now. I blush. Whatever put eloquence in language, that's happening here. Whatever put eloquence in language, that is happening here. The great warehouse doors open, and I fill with gratitude, chewing a piece of sugar cane. In love with the one to whom every that belongs. Hey, let the beauty we love be what we do. We did that tonight. Thanks, y'all. Thanks, friends. Cheers, y'all. Bola. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out for open mic tonight. Take this feeling we created here tonight. Take it out in the world. Do something good with it. We appreciate each and every one of you. But I couldn't do it without my awesome crew tonight. The whole crew over here. David Singleton holding it down. Hey, thanks to Lo and Savvy up at the bar, too. We really appreciate everyone. Y'all get home safe tonight. Much love, peace, and word-do.